is. We live.
We're here.
Yeah, we live. Yeah.
We're not in the pit. We're between the pits, right?
Between the pits. We didn't get the intro, but we'll see. What's up, man?
Me and you, we were in the pit, weren't we? Well, I wasn't. I walked down in it, but
yeah, the good pit too, man. That thing was. It was great. It was a good. He had a good pit. I thought it was pretty good.
I did too, man. I thought it was a good old school mud pit. You know,
it was a
mud.
little.
It wasn't a whole lot of water, so I don't know what you know.
It mixed up pretty good. It was real kind of a soupy mud. It wasn't a water, but it wasn't. It was thick.
It was a good mud hole. I liked it.
Cheese Puff didn't have a problem at all, brother. It made a pass, son. I'm telling you, it is very impressive. Very impressive.
Cassidy Lane was on a mission.
He got him his belt. Got him a nice big trophy.
Yeah, big shout out to Johnny Martin.
Johnny Martin.
Drilling and Palmetto for those awesome trophies. They were
had some
dang near 4 foot tall, weren't they, BT?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. We had a dang nice crowd too, man. I mean, I was about the biggest truck count Patrick's had in a while at Palmetto.
There were a lot of trucks there. There were some new trucks there. There were some guys that didn't exactly understand the rules, and Patrick kind of made that right with some added money if they won and stuff like that. I believe we got it
out of town
figured out, and it was cool to see some new trucks racing with us because 90% of the time it's the same old boys racing against each other. You know what I'm saying?
We had some out of towners from, I think some of them from North Carolina, maybe.
Yep.
I think that's where it's from. So,
and it was a good race maybe to have that because I'll call them the upper DOT classes, small tire and big tire. I'll say that the series truck count was kind of low. So
for them classes, they
jumped in there and they ran, and it was good to see those two Jeeps and that narrowed Chevrolet run. They put on a show.
That was pretty good class. The big tire class had 12 trucks in it, man. That's pretty good.
That's real good.
That's a good class, man, for down there or wherever you go.
James in there, James Hyatt, Kit.
Yep. Kit come back out. Finally got to see him run this year.
Yep. Cutting time. Michael was in there. He won out of the series trucks.
I see Don. What's up? Thomas Perry made some good passes too.
Yeah. I think they said he made the fastest pass of the night, right?
Yeah, the fastest pass of the night, of course. Yep.
Big shout out. That's good.
We had 11 in small tire. I think small block was about the smallest class. It wasn't but 7 in small block.
That's because them killers are in there.
Yeah, all fast times in that class. All of them was in the 6s at least.
Them boys don't want none of BT down there in that small tire, that small block.
Shit, man, I didn't even make the podium this weekend. What you talking about?
Really? What was the podium? What was 2-3?
You had Cassie Lane and the Cheese Puff was first. Then you had the Jeep for Willis Walker was second, and a JBE powered David Williams and the Medium Earl pulled into third place. How about that?
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Big shout out to Dave Williams and Medium Earl because everybody knows Big Earl and Alexis and all are big horseshoe guys and gals. But they run it all, man. They'll get out there in the flat track. They get out there in that mud bog because it was definitely a mud hole. Ain't no doubt about that.
No, it was a mud. Yeah, it wasn't no flat track.
And then they tear it up on the horseshoe paperclip. So big shout out to Big Dave and JBE Power.
Outrun some pretty good trucks. Hung in there pretty good too, man. For third place for that class, that's good.
That was a good class.
I finished 4th in the class, so that'll give you that.
Who else was in there? Blaine and the Jeep.
You had Blaine. You had a
because the Hurricane
and the Hurricane.
I don't know what the exact problem was with the rules or whatever, but
I don't think they had a rule problem with that one.
He goes, I don't know. This guy says he doesn't fit the rule or something, but I'm going to add extra money because he says he's going to outrun all y'all small blocks. So good job, David Williams and Willis and Cassie for not losing.
It did good, man.
A little bit of smack. I don't know what was all going on, but it was friendly. But I like that.
Yeah, he was right there with his first pass. Second pass is too good.
What was it? What was his passes?
He had a 6.4 and a 8.8. They had one truck in the fours, 4.8. He broke into the fours now, and that cheese puff. That first pass was straight down Broadway, brother.
Yeah, it was. It was gone. Second pass, it got about 80 foot before it shifted. I don't know. Maybe the shift cable might be getting a little stiff. Something.
Yeah, we did a little twisting on ours, and that some bitch went to the right.
Did it.
Yeah.
Loaded
What's
up.
up? Got Russell Twitty tuned in. Scotty looking, checking us out. Don, what's going on? How y'all doing? Miss Herlong had a good race. I was hoping to see a Thriller run, but they had some mix up with the entries, so he didn't run. Somehow they lost his entry. Somehow or another. I don't know how the hell he done that. But
oh no. That's what I thought it was there.
Yeah, he was there. He was in there, but somehow they lost his entry form and didn't put him on the list. And he said, "Man, that's telling me something right there." So he went ahead and I can't find my comments. He went ahead and said, "The heck with it," which he said saved him from washing.
What was the name of the narrowed square body that ran in a bunch of classes?
What I thought it was Hurricane, but it wasn't Hurricane. I think it was
Blue Jeep.
Devil something other. Let me see. I got it right here somewhere.
Bad to the bone, man.
It wasn't you. Was it a Houston Solution? Maybe was that it? Or was that the other Jeep?
I think that was the other Jeep. I think it was the Devil something.
Devil's
interview with that fellow. They're from
Devil's Pride. Is that was it?
I think that's it.
Yeah, the Jeep. I mean, the truck. I think it was pretty quick though. But like you say, it was half the truck.
So imagine that.
Yeah,
I bet that get down in the hill and hole. Or a horseshoe. He needs to bring that thing to Twitty's.
Yep. They said that they were coming. They said they was going to try to come back, but their night didn't end too good. So I don't know if they're coming back or not. They might not. They might not come back. They had some issues, but
some issues.
Yeah, they had a little issues.
One of them threw a full beer at Patrick, right? I didn't see Patrick after it. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, he's fine. I saw that man. I thought, we about to have. I ain't never seen Patrick get so pissed, bro.
Yep.
The alcohol will do it to you, man. You gotta.
We were over there on the line and we were watching and all and started seeing all that happening. I left and Logan was like, "Oh no, where did he go?" I'm like, "I wanted to start loading the truck up. I seen all that happen. I wanted to go hit the button on the winch."
Yeah, there ain't no room for that, man. We don't need that.
Nope. We don't need no fighting. We're not. This isn't circle track racing.
Yeah, we don't do that. We all get along, but that got taken care of in 10-2 and ended up pretty good race. A little late getting out of there, but like I said, he had a bunch of trucks. Surprisingly, a bunch of them didn't get stuck like I thought they were. It ended up pretty good.
I'll tell you what, a bunch of them thought it was going to be so bad. And I don't know how to say this without kind of being mean, but sometimes the unlimited trucks, they'll either go or don't. Like, you know what I mean? They can either make a pass or they can stutter and they can make it look, everybody's like, "Oh God, you never get through that hole. Nobody's going to get through that hole. It's awful. It's awful." And then guys get in a mindset where they get scared of the mud hole because they've seen that dude didn't do so good because he had transmission problems or one thing or another. But it was a good mud bog.
What's up, J2? J2's in boys a Chandler's truck. That thing ran pretty good. Jay's watching.
Yep. Did it only one pass though?
Or did I think he made one pass. Yeah.
I was running around so much.
He made 2 passes. He had 2 passes.
Okay.
Well, tell us what happened first.
You got the results right there. Tell us what happened.
What class you want to know about?
I started unlimited and run them down.
All right, let me get to them. I ain't got the.
How fast they went.
Let's see. Let's find some unlimited here. Let me find it. For some reason he gave me 4 copies of every damn thing. So I gotta dig through them. I know if I got an unlimited, bro.
All right, we'll go straight to Big Tire. I know Cutting Time is making some good passes.
We got Big Tire. I got some Big Tire times right here. We'll see. We had a All right, the fastest combined. You want to go with the fastest combined time in big tire was Devil's Pride and that Dustin Watkins in that 10.233 combined times. He had a 5.2 and a 5.002. That's pretty good. Then you had let me see, where's he at? And see, these are the trucks that they got the problem with. They had about didn't meet the rules for some reason. I know the Devil's Pride truck, it was cut up, but the other one was the some reason the Hurricane too. They said didn't meet the rules. I don't know. I didn't look at it. He had a 6.8 and a 6.7 with a 13.6 combined time in big tire. Michael Russ come in the third right there, which he ruined the belt because he was the leader in the series right there, the only truck in the series. He had an 8.0 and a 7.2 coming through there with a 15.3. And then you had, let me see, James Hyatt and Hanging Loose, 13.4 and a 9.4. That's pretty good. That's pretty good passes for the track. Let me find my man Kit Giles. He had 11.4 and a 10.9 with a 22.41 combined time. Then we had a Bronco, Philip Parvis, I guess you say it, with a 13 and a 12. And that's about the quickest one was the Hurricane, not the Hurricane, Devil's Pride.
The big black Bronco, right?
Yeah, that big sucker.
Giant.
Got like 2.5 ton axles under it, man.
It's a monster. Hey, man, that's a crowd pleaser. People like to see
Yeah.
different stuff, different size trucks, tires. You gotta love it.
And I
How about
thought Dango was gonna go further too, but it kind of
the
Durango.
yeah, the Durango with the 440 that's so loud. He went through it in 2-wheel drive, didn't he?
Yeah, he run a 28.1. I figured something was tore when he left.
Yep. We were sitting there. Your daddy said he left his drive shaft right there at the starting line. And there at the end, and they're all like, "Oh man, the boy lost his drive shaft." And he walked all the way through the pit, looking through the whole thing. Terry's sitting there, and Terry's like, "I'm telling y'all, it's right there in that divot, right there." And the boy walked the hallway, watching the whole thing. He walks right by, like, "Turn around, right there, grab it." He picked it right
Sitting
up.
right there the whole time.
Yeah,
Dang.
Terry, I told you.
And then it seemed like the track was getting faster as the night went on, and then we
It
got the small.
It
Yeah.
right. It churns in and thickens back up, gives you something to get on top of.
It really wasn't no ruts once you got out there. You know what I mean? Because all the mud came back in, so it really wasn't a set of ruts. So, because see, most of the time that thing gets ruts, and you just jump in the ruts and go.
The hump was gone.
Yeah,
the hump at about 180 feet that there
it's
is.
gone.
It
Yeah.
gone.
I think they did a good job on the track. I thought the track was great.
Yeah, I have no problem with the track.
We went for a mud run.
Cool, under the lights. Who's the baddest mofo? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Cool. I like it.
Some fellas decided not to run, but
Hey,
we had a couple trucks pay entries, didn't run. So
we had a bunch of them lay it all on the line, running tons of classes. So
yep. Then we had let's talk about the small tire class here. Had some pretty good trucks in that class. I see here we had Michael Russ. Let me make sure. I think Michael won that class with a 12.781, which we did everything combined time, so they had to make two passes. So he had a 6.2 and a 6.52. And second let me see. I believe it would have been that's third, second, Kinsley, second.
yeah, it was good to see the honey bun back out.
Yeah, she got right in there close, man. I believe she might have got third. Bailey Kelly in the Hurricane. That's that Jeep again. He had a 7.5 and a 6.111 for a 13.68. And then Blaine got third right there. How about Blaine pulling the third place off in the series trucks?
Hot dang. Godfather. Another 2 horseshoe people right there in the top.
Yep. He got in the junkyard special with an 8.4 and a 7.3 with a 15.7 combined. Then the U-Proof, the John Turner. That's another non-series truck bringing up right there. That truck's running pretty good here lately too.
Yeah, the S10.
Yep, the little gray S10 with the Toyota bottom end. Pretty catchy sound.
You guys like that one there? They shine away from BT. I had to say it.
I don't know. They must be.
They got small blocks and 35s. They don't like. I don't know.
He had a 9.5 and a 7.2 with a 16.857. That's pretty good.
Kool-Aid, great Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid's in there, buddy. They had Taylor Chavis. He ran pretty good. He had a 10 and a 9 too. Davey Hewlett, he don't have no time. I guess he didn't run in the red S10.
Nope. It was bog hole. He doesn't enjoy the bog holes anymore, which is fine.
Yep,
Nothing
which he don't like. You
want to do and do what you want to do, you know?
Yep, that's what we ain't trying to. We might give you a little hard time, but hey, it is what it is. Glad to donate, boys. Just not set up to run that type of mud. Sorry, that was the old ball hammer. We understand it. Hey,
I wasn't either. I was there, and Cody Green walks over and he goes, "You running that air cleaner?" I said, "Well, I think we were thinking about it." And he's like, "You better not run that air cleaner." We were trying to adapt too, going, "Oh lordy, oh lordy."
yeah. I know one thing. It sucks. When I used to have a fast truck, it was easy to wash. But now that I got a second, third, or fourth place truck, they suck washing a slow truck.
Yeah,
It gets
it's no.
mud all over. It ain't worth it. It ain't no fun. No fun after that race.
Dang.
None.
Nope.
Which Chandler too run the small tire also. Yeah, he run the small tire. He got in there. He did pretty good with 13 and a 9, a 9.4. That truck runs, man. They took it off they had it on V-treads last time, I think. Or cuts, maybe.
Nuts, I think.
And they put a bed in it and got that thing ready. Maybe they come run with us on the 12th, man. So that was a pretty good class. That was 11 trucks in that class.
Yeah, that was a real good class.
That was a good class. Good small tire. Here we go. How about the small block class? Had some fast times in that one.
That one, the time stepped up, didn't they, BT?
They got a little quicker. They got
What
they
happened?
got a little quicker. Are we doing buybacks? Let me ask. We got some comments in. Let me see what it says here. Are y'all doing buybacks on the 12th? If so, how much? My round is. We'll talk about it. I ain't quite figured that out yet. I believe we're gonna do $100 buy-in for that, just for the 0 to 38.5 inch shootout race. Single elimination. We might do buyback in the first 2 rounds.
So that means you'll have big blocks and
Small blocks and
small
baby
blocks.
tires.
Any
And
block.
baby tires.
If you
Yeah,
got
and
blocks, you can race, right, BT?
yep,
No weight limit. You just got to be a full body truck and bring it on,
yep.
right?
Full body. And you can have baby tires like mine and Rhett's got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, use them little tiny tires.
But yeah, I'll talk about that. We'll talk and see. We'll do might do 1 or 2 buybacks. But I
Yeah,
had a
one
bunch.
time will be good.
Yeah, I had some people call back, wanting to come race. Ain't never been before. That's kind of drawing some interest in that race. Hopefully, we'll
Nice.
see.
Fords. Are they Fords? Are they
I
fast
hope
Fords?
so. I hope so. I hope some forwards coming.
Small block, some kind of block. 38 and a half tire down, right, BT?
That's a pretty good sized class, man. There's a lot of people running.
There's a lot of people that can run in that.
Ham wants to know what other classes are we running. We will run the Outlaw Unlimited class. We're gonna run a small block class, a 0 to 44 class. We're gonna run all that off fastest time. We ain't doing a shootout race of that because it takes so long. All that'll be fastest time. We're gonna run a consistency class, and then we're gonna run this 0 to 38.5 inch tire shootout.
Yep. Put the emphasis on that because 90% of the trucks can run that. You
Yeah,
know, most of
that's a
these
good
guys
class.
38 and a half and down, or if you got a bigger tire, they can put a 38 and a half if they want to come get some.
Yep, and it's off the tree, so everybody can come race. Generated lights and all. For winner takes all.
You're gonna draw
So,
for chips, draw for lane, right?
yep, everything will be chip draw. And I like the single elimination. You got to win. That double elimination stuff takes forever and it keeps going and on. So we're gonna do like drag racing.
Sometimes you end up pushing people to an attrition issue. Like I
Yeah,
know Ballpeen's probably watching. He's probably gonna smile. Be
yeah,
like,
he
yeah.
like that.
And I have another thing to talk about while we're talking about these shootout races in a million degrees. Hopefully, it won't be a million degrees because we're racing late in the
Late
afternoon.
in the afternoon, yeah.
I think we ought to implement. I don't know. This isn't a series race, but when we go heads up, maybe after the second round, allow guys to lose their hoods to help cool off, because I know it becomes an issue, and I know there were a couple hoods lost at one race, and you know what I
Yeah,
mean. I think that's just something we ought to think about.
we could try that, but you have to get them to agree on it. Because then somebody's gonna say, "Well, he's not full body." You know what I'm saying?
When it starts getting hot and the trucks start dropping out because of the heat issue, not being able to cool them, I think that might help.
Yeah,
Might
we'll
break.
talk about it. I'm trying to get. We open up to anything, man. We'll try to make everything fit and try to be everybody happy. I had some
Yeah,
fellas call me with
we
some
don't want
unlimited trucks.
down. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I told them if we get enough unlimited trucks, we'll have a shootout for them if they get enough in. But I'm not having a shootout with 5 or 6 trucks
Mm-hmm.
because I got some fellas who wants to do some shootout racing in the unlimited class. So if we get there, hey, we all for whatever it takes, man. We'll help you out to draw a crowd to get the people here. So
That's right.
July 12th.
You need a kind of a big class or two to make the rounds kind of mean something.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But I think that 0 to 38.5 class, like you said, there's a lot of outside trucks from around here that fits that class.
Yep. There's a lot of people that sometimes think maybe certain trucks hide from certain trucks, kind
Ain't
of,
no
and
hiding now.
ain't no hiding either way.
Yeah. And like I say, full body, DOT uncut tires and bring it on.
That's right. Off the tree.
Yep. We'll draw for spots. I think we're gonna draw a good little crowd from Georgia. A couple of them fellas call and talk, so they probably gonna be coming. Hopefully they get in that 38-inch class.
Yeah, most of those killers can fit in over there.
Yeah.
Can fit right in. Willis has got two. You know,
Yep.
Louis, Snake Bite. There's a bunch of trucks that can get in there.
That's a bunch of trucks that fit in that class. It ought to be a big class, man. It ought to draw. $100 buy-in. It ought to pay some good money too.
Yep.
Let's
Just
just put
hey,
some added money too.
we might be filming, so don't be mad if your machine might not do what you want it to
Yep.
do. Because we just post all the videos, you know.
Yeah.
So if you get posted getting beat, I'm sorry. You
It
know,
happens. That's racing.
shoot, we might go out the first round.
The fastest truck don't always win now. Not on that deal.
That's right. Hey, you
Not
can't
on that
pass
deal.
200 foot. If you check up, you done, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I see we got Jay Lynch walking, checking in, checking, watching. Hopefully he'll show up. Here come the hand race. That truck fit the rules.
I don't know. Ain't got no bed.
Oh, he ain't got no bed, eh?
Got no bed.
Ain't got no bed in it.
How about Mr. Steve J? When's he gonna have his thing going up there?
Somebody's racing up there that same weekend too, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Daddy was saying something about somebody's racing on the 12th up there, I believe. It might be Steve and them's track.
there should be some people going this weekend. There's two races. What you got? The one at the pit up there
Yep.
with the Mud Kings, and then you have one at Fast Tracks.
Oh, Fast Track's racing this weekend too?
Yeah, I believe so. Straight line, bog hole, and a few other classes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Shout out to Fast Track.
Well,
Well, this weekend's the King of Mud's doing that 0 to 38. I mean, that 38-inch tire class too, ain't they?
yep. And did they ever figure that out? I heard it was going to be Hill and Hole, and I heard it was not going to be Hill and Hole. Then so I don't know.
I hadn't.
The pit is definitely on my list to go to one of these days. It looks like it's a.
I see we got messages somewhere from Ocean Pond Mudball
Yeah, I
in
was gonna.
Old Town, Florida. I think they're more of a spread out. I don't know if they do that kind of mud racing. I don't know. But
Maybe they want to race. I wonder if it's a park. That
yeah, I
could be
think it's
really.
a park.
We can get hooked up with a park, man. That could be the deal because parks can pay purses. All
Yep.
these guys will tell you that. Twitty will probably tell you that. They
Yep.
probably get thousands of people down there, and that could be a good race for us to get
And
him.
that's right there where I turkey hunt, right there in Old Town, Florida.
There you go.
We have to line that up around March or April.
That's what Logan just said. Better make it spring race.
It'll be a spring race right there. I see
That-
Caney and them's tuning in watching. They got that truck running, man. That thing's digging out, brother.
Yeah, it is. That thing's running good everywhere it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said he built it to do everything. It's doing a little bit of everything. Winning too.
That's right. That's what I like to hear, because some people think that, man, the truck can't do this or truck can't do that, and man, you can build a truck to do a little bit of everything. You just gotta kind of watch it here or there. You
Yeah.
got to know what you're dealing with. You know,
Just
some of
compete,
them
man.
build more to rough house than others. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. It was good race, man. Let's just go racing.
I'm saying,
I did
all
some tests.
you got the hairs in a couple weeks after yours,
I
right?
think they're the 19th is Orangeburg. Yep, 19th, July 19th. Is that a 2-day race? I think might be.
Yep, and that's a team race.
Oh, that's the team races. Damn. We supposed to be doing the Toyota teams, ain't we?
That's what I hear. They want me on a couple teams. I heard they're trying, but we'll see what happens. Never know. We seem to be cursed at Orangeburg lately, so we'll see.
I'm gonna have to build my cows rolling. Kyle, you have your truck ready by the 12th race, man? I know you said you had some engine problems. Couldn't make this weekend.
That'd be a good one to get on a team.
Yeah. I know one thing about this series, man. I think we've had the belts change hands every race.
That's pretty good.
We've had 3 races and we had 3 different winners. So
That's some close competition.
that makes everything pretty even. Pretty even right there. Pretty close. I think Willis might be still the one in that class. How about Michael Russ, man? He joined the small tire class. It's probably no way he can win it because he's done missed 2 races and you get 1 drop. So he can't win it for this year. But he paid the entry and the extra late money to get in the class just so he can take that belt home.
And he
1
did it
race.
to prove a point. He says, "I'm
Yep.
gonna show you guys something." He says,
Yeah.
"Man, I'm gonna take my unlimited truck. I'm gonna run every class y'all let me, basically." And that thing is, I mean, it's full body, man. It's just a lot of
Yeah.
power.
It's a lot of power. But it's right there with everybody else without that gas, man, you know?
It's a 6. Well, that converter probably hurts that thing too.
Yeah. Oh
He throws
yeah.
1,000 shot at it. So imagine how tight
Yeah.
the converter is on that thing to hold that down.
They
But
run there.
converter didn't hold it down. It knocked the tires off probably so hard.
Oh yeah.
That
What's
truck
up,
is
little
awesome.
monkey?
I enjoy watching them.
Little monkey had some fast passes in that consistent class. I think he got like 3rd in the
Was
points,
he
guys.
was he in the 6s? Did I
He
see
was in
that?
the 7. I think it was in the 7s, I believe.
In the 7s. Well, y'all heard BT talking about some times. You
Yeah,
little
these are.
7s.
I gotta
Gotta put
find my consistency. I don't think they give me a copy of that consistency class. Let me see.
he didn't give you a copy of our times either, huh? We were too fast.
Yeah. Let me see. Archie. Yeah, he had a 7-1 and a 7-0, Bo.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's pretty good. Thomas
Toyota,
Perry.
Toyotas just fly, don't they?
Them Toyotas will get down there, man. And that's a full stock. You can drive that sucker to work if you want to.
Running 7. You're gonna hurt some people's feelings, Archie.
He was telling me, I'm right there. I'm coming at you. I'm close to you. I said, yeah, I hear you.
Was.
Yeah, I said, I hear you.
You run an 8? I think you had an 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, shit, no, I ain't run no 8. The hell's wrong with you? I was in the 5, nigga. 8. I
He
don't
says,
see.
"Wait a minute."
Well, I was a 6. Yeah, it was right there close. Wasn't far behind me. It wasn't far. About the V-treads. They didn't give me no V-tread times, but I think Taz won that, JB.
Yeah, JBE powered Taz. And then I believe it was Wayne freaking Taylor, I believe.
Yeah, I see he got a second of. Yeah, he got won something. He got a nice trophy too, Wayne Taylor.
Yeah.
Said
And then I
Monkey ran a.
got 3rd, if I'm not wrong.
It said Monkey ran a 6.7 in the almost fast class.
Dang, just getting faster.
Faster and faster.
Where's Gavin at? I figured he'd be on here.
I hadn't seen him. McGavin's a hard fella to get a hold to. I thought he would, but I ain't talked to him.
Poor Gavin's Ford almost made it to the starting line.
Man, boy, I'm telling you, I hate it for him.
What in the? Mm.
How about Ernie Warner and them? Got them a hired gun now. He placed up there too. I think he got second or third.
Yeah, I think he
Monty
got money. Yeah,
pulled out of retirement in the V-Tread. That truck runs pretty good. I wonder if that thing's still for sale.
I don't know.
Monty might be driving it now, so it might not be. But that was
What was it? Oh, we don't have the times on that.
yeah. I didn't get the V-Treads. I didn't get times on that.
I think the cheese puff might almost outrun the V treads. I
It
think
was a
I think Taz barely clipped it on combined. From
that
what
was
I was,
pretty. It's a 10. You got a combined time of a 10-0.
dang. So it was faster than that skinny truck, but that skinny
Yeah,
truck in a worse pit for sure.
yeah. See, it's kind of hard to judge class by class in that pit. You know what I mean?
Yep, you can only kind of judge by who's close to you and maybe how the truck did before you, because a lot of times these guys will have to run, say, in big tire behind some of them giant monster truck things,
Yep,
and they flush the pit up in front of them, and it's hard to get any speed.
yep.
You really have to run like right in front or behind somebody to really compare yourself to. I believe.
Oh yeah, you got to run it that close to them because it gets, like I said, it gets faster. Mud gets pushed out and that kind of racing, but it's all
Yep,
good.
Palmetto is always awesome. That mud starts chunking up.
Yeah.
It
Rick
gets
Giddens says,
dudes will run and the mud will still be falling when they're done running. That's what I like.
"Oh, I thought Rick Giddens said if he had a truck, he'd come hang out and race with us to pull the camper. What happened to all them Fords y'all had? That big, I guess they didn't give out on y'all.
I think Tony's got it. I think. I think
Well,
it's
he had
Tony.
that big dually. That was Ray, didn't it? The big dually they bought. Come on
You
down for the 12th, man.
got to have a lot of Ford.
I reckon to pull a camper.
Bring it on down. I bet Terry's got a sofa for you right there.
Oh, he's
Rick.
got plenty of room. He's got like 3 bedrooms. He don't even sleep in the bedroom, so they all open
He sleeps outside.
on the couch. He don't even sleep in the bed on the couch in the recliner, I believe. He's got a plenty of room, man. We get you somewhere. Come on down. The 12th. It'd be a
Yeah.
late race. Be kind of cool.
What gates open when?
Gates open at 2. We're gonna start racing at 5.
Heck
That's the
yeah.
plan. But you know how that is. That 5 will get pushed to 6 because you
Hey,
keep. Yeah.
that's all right. It'll
We
only
got.
get,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
got a starting point, and Daddy's down there pulling clay on the track now, trying to get it leveled out and get it packed for a bunch of rain comes in here. So it'll be good. We might have a special class after the flat track. We hadn't decided yet, but we was asked about having a horseshoe class after the flat track because we had some fellas who wanted to come race. So
The mud.
yeah, in the mud, but the mud pits are slap full of mud, and I towed tobacco up yesterday. So
Oh no.
we gonna see. Yeah, got a lot to do
Shoot.
playing
That's
around, but we will be flat tracking, which that's gonna be a team. Come on, everybody, all the horseshoe fellas, just prove. Look at David. He's right there with him, man. So he might as well come run with us. That damn truck's running.
That's exactly right. And when we went to Cobbtown, the I don't know if the fastest truck necessarily won in any class last time we all went heads up.
Yeah,
I feel like that, except for maybe Willis. Willis, I think, schooled us all the way through, didn't he? Didn't Willis?
yeah. Willett won the whole thing. He went all the way through, which he dodged. I didn't get to race Willis. Did you race him?
No.
I think Willis kind of dodged us.
Oh, that's right. Dodgy in the hat.
Yeah.
I hope there's some buys at this 38 race. How many buys can we have, BT?
You can't get but one by a night. I'm gonna go ahead and state that because that got me in Georgia. And you can't have another buy. So y'all didn't tell me that till I got the second damn buy. But hey, it's all fun and games because y'all got like 4 at the house in Branchville, didn't you? 3 or 4 last time we raced.
That's why I'm saying that. That was terrible. Hey, I wasn't controlling it.
No, it works for you, boy. If it's working, it's working.
I don't know if it should keep working that way. I don't know.
And I guess it's kind of luck of trade. If you draw them, you draw them, but just have to make them make the pass. That might be a stipulation. You get a bye, you got to make a pass.
Yep. I'm looking for some good racing. Hopefully, there won't be many buys. Hopefully, we'll have
No.
some full rounds after the first class. We should be able to get 16 of these guys up willing to race each other, man.
Ought
You know,
to.
come drink the Kool-Aid, right? The grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I got my hat clean, man. Brand new. No, she didn't clean the ones you talking about. She ain't even mess with them. We
Drink the
sold some
Kool-Aid
shirts.
cheese puffs.
We sold some shirts out there. I hope everybody. You didn't get your shirt, did you?
Not yet. No.
What size you wear?
XL.
All right, I might have to. You might have to wait that order. I got to order some more.
Dang, she stole that many?
We sold a bunch of them, Bo.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Heck yeah.
I think we sold out of 2X, 3X, and extra large, I believe.
Damn, that's what I like. I love it.
But I think all the drivers got one except you, and I had some I put some up for other drivers, but I'm gonna call and order some more. Because if you
And
can
that's
sell them.
the first race that you've had them at, right?
Yeah, that's the first race we've had them at.
That's what I'm talking about. The word's out, baby.
Yep. Which I think we had a good location.
Yep.
So had a bunch of people coming and buying them, so they want them. So
Palmetto
shirts.
always got it going on with the younger crowd. They're into mud racing. They want to come to get some shirts, go over there, get the Palmetto shirts, eat some food, and they're partying and all, but they have a good time. It's what we were all doing at that age.
Oh yeah. But yeah, if I got some more shirts, man, I got to get some more and sell them and get them out here. I was putting more money in the pot.
I love it. Love it.
It's coming along.
I don't know if y'all drivers feel the same way, but you go to a race and they got your shirt on or your series shirt, something like, yeah, these people are here watching us.
That's right.
To see what y'all are doing. That's what it's all about.
And then we had a couple people, they went ahead and put the shirts on, man. They had the shirts on that night.
Heck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Get them out there. The Ford blue. JB, I was hoping JB was going to come buy one, but he didn't, so I'll save him some.
JBE, I think, was over there with the fan.
Yep.
Mr. Bill and JBE were in that trailer and they had a fan rolling over them. They were sitting there hanging out.
Cool. Keeping it cool.
And they can see right down the whole pit, I believe. I don't think they had to get up.
No, they got a good spot right there, no doubt. Did you get one in bowls they had for sale over there, Bo?
No, I didn't. We were cooking hamburgers. I cooked these hamburgers. Cassie said, "It's so good. The juice is running down my face. I love it." You probably seen me run around eating hamburgers.
I ate one in bowls the wife got. It was pretty good.
Logan was raving about the bowls last time she was there.
Yeah, that was good. I got some new people coming to our mud ball. Kirby's got a rodeo or something to do, they said, so they couldn't do it. So I got some other people to try. So we're gonna try somebody new this time.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it'll be good. Menu looks pretty good.
Irish one time to cater.
I could get them to cater.
Yeah, have them boys hamburgers, chicken fingers, and Bud Lights, right there in the mud ball.
That's like one of the fellas working there with my wife. Him and his girlfriend, what the heck, girlfriend or something, rented a Airbnb down here by the house somewhere in the woods, and they said they wanted something to eat, so they've been hearing Ash talk about Irises. So they went to Irises. So he got back to work Monday. Said, "Man, that's the best damn cheeseburger I ever had."
I'm telling you, get the double bacon cheeseburger, dude. It may take about 45
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice, but when you get it, it's pretty good. Because I think the order and the boy drives to the store over there.
Gets his hamburger and packs it, cleans the cow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just don't. What'd you try to get, Logan? Something? A spritzer.
that was a miss. But yeah, do not try to order anything with tonic water.
No tonic waters, right?
Tonic water. They don't got no tonic water in Branchville.
They'll look at you as just as serious could be. Be like, "Honey, this is Branchville.
Ain't no tonic water down here."
What does that mean?
I'm just trying to order a gin and tonic at a bar.
I love it. I'm
Not
telling
Branchville, darling.
you, get that double bacon cheeseburger, right, BT?
And you got a drink, got to come in a can. If it don't come in a can, which they got some pretty good liquor drinks there too. So
Oh yeah, it's a good time. They got the pool table there, and it's Blaine will be in there like every time you go in there.
yeah, it's a pretty good little place, a little small place. If we had an earlier race, we could try it out again. But that late race, we ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, you won't make it. That's all right. You seen when I got hooked into the trailer now, right? I got a grill everywhere I go.
Hell yeah.
They'll just meet early and go.
They only open at 5 or something.
Yeah, they don't open till like 6, so
yeah.
It's But if anybody wants to try it out, if you're around Branchville, hit up Iris's, Roberts, Richard's Discount's what it's officially called, but everybody calls it Iris's.
Good stuff.
Good. We might do call outs first round on the shootout, but what you think, Rhett?
Let's do it.
We'll post up.
Who wants it?
Call out. Anybody you want to call somebody out? We'll do the call outs first round. I mean, that's.
So we're gonna do one round of buybacks.
We'll do one round of buybacks.
Somebody come. Who wants it? Who bad?
After the second round, you can't buy back. That sounds like a good deal.
Who bad? Come get it.
Hey, I mean, I still get out. You want to call somebody out. You want to see where you at, where you stand. Hey, if you can't beat them in the first round, you ain't got to run them in the second round or the last round.
I bet you that grape ape will take some too if somebody wants to throw something at it, won't it?
We'll try, man.
You ain't scared.
I done got outrun before. I ain't gonna toot my horn, but
it ain't gonna be the last time somebody outruns you either if they do. So
nope.
If everybody gets beat.
Yeah, everybody gets beat. I got a feel I'd like to outrun again, race again, but we might draw and we'll see.
Who we got?
That old ball peen. That's the only damn heads up race I lost this year.
We're just really looking for a forward.
Yeah, we'll take on forwards too, man. Come on. Rhett said he wants a forward. A
piece of that forward that retreated up there to Tennessee. He's probably watching on here because now he's got Facebook. Aftershock. Bring that big heavy bastard down here.
I saw he was tuned in Saturday night. They said watching. Mm-hmm. He knows how to get back down here from Tennessee. Come on down here and bring it down. That's his kind of class, man. 0.38.5. Fits right in there.
He said the hillbillies have been watching us up there and think they can get some.
Where is it? Ain't there a track up there somewhere?
Yeah, there's it right by him. It's like 45 minutes away or something.
I've been wanting to go up there. I was going to track. Every year we make a little trip, and I'm thinking about going up there if I can figure it out.
Facebook stalking us a little bit, trying to see who bad.
Tell them to come on down here and get it. Mm-hmm. They probably run straight line mud hole, really, think?
Yeah, they do. Track? Most of their stuff, them guys are on cut tires, but I swear their times look comparable to ours and they're on cuts. I don't want to be mean, but you know what I'm saying? It seems like they're 4 or 5 second trucks, 200 foot,
Well, let's line something up, man. Hook us up. We'll go up there and race.
That's right. We have to go. It'll be fun.
I've been trying to get there. Walker wants me to come up there and race somewhere. I told him there's a track up there, so we have to line it up.
Kingston or something like that.
Kingston, Tennessee.
Something like that.
Is that the one? What you call them race at too? Jason Hoskins and them all raced that.
I don't think so, because they raced the daggone only on the flat track now. Jason.
Oh, they said it was mud now. Them time he was running, but
oh, was it? Okay,
that's what they said. It didn't look too muddy to me.
Somebody a hard time about running in the mud Saturday night. I seen him comment like, "Oh, I'm watching it all."
Yeah, I saw it. They posted somewhere they was running TV Tennessee last month, maybe, and they said it was in the mud.
Okay,
it was all made it. That's why I asked what kind of mud hole, because I didn't look like no kind of.
There's different types of mud now in there, BT.
Yeah,
we'll just say that.
Well, Jason's been looking for a race. This is a good race for him to come down here and stretch his legs, man.
I think he's on 44s though.
Is he?
I'm glad he's not a Ford.
Yeah, ain't no joke.
Crap, we've been talking. I'm glad he's not a Ford.
They Texas mud drags are coming to Georgia here in October too. How
Yeah,
they
those
look?
bad
They've been doing pretty good. I ain't been watching none of their races.
fast. I think they've only had one, but that's Jason and them and the Georges. The Georges, I believe, won
Yeah,
their classes. There's some bad dudes. Hopefully, they'll have some classes that we can run down there when
yeah.
they
I'll
come.
probably go that race and try it.
They don't exactly fit any of the rules, and neither do I.
Yeah, they start crying about that weight thing then.
Mini
When
truck.
you got a 400 cubic inch motor and they got 900 and they worried about weight. That's
Yep.
why I don't understand it. But it's all good, man. We'll go racing. Come on down. Hopefully the Keatons and all them will be down there to 12. I know that's a good Ford for you. That's a Ford.
Oh yeah, that's a good Ford. Real good
See
Ford.
ball peen's tuned
They
in.
got
He's coming.
so good Ford. Maggie come down here and kick our butt too.
Yeah, she's been running good too, man. Hope that class will go. I'm gonna post a little. Well, you know, most people don't want. Some people don't want you to know they come until they get there. So
Yep. Well, if you coming and you want some of Puff, let BT know.
we'll call you out. Get him. Man's tooting his chest. He got him. Got that thing running. It's running now, no doubt in my mind.
I've been trying to draw them out.
It's
You
got.
know,
It's got. Hey, I'll run too, man. Shit, let's go.
same thing with BT. He's ready. Lock something in with BT. Y'all want some of that ape? Come get it, big blocks, right?
Yeah,
38 and a
we'll
half.
take him. You have big. I'll be under tired and under motor.
That's right.
Oh,
Little
Ball Peen said he'll jump on the Puff if you want to.
ball peen. You ain't a Ford, but we get it.
He said he's looking for a Ford. David.
Really looking for a Ford. Really would like a Ford.
He
We
wants to
keep it.
run a Ford.
We know ball peen ain't scared.
No, he's running. That's what he wants to run too. That truck of his is quick on that flat track too, brother.
Yeah, it's quick. He's
That's
got
a
a
that's a fast truck. Which that's another thing. If that darn Chandler tool comes, that thing was. I think that truck gonna be quick too.
yeah, that'd
Cause
be good too.
it left out Saturday night. I mean that thing left out. And I don't know what if he stuttered on it or whatever, but that's a good one.
And you gotta remember it's off the tree too, so a
Yeah.
lot of it's on the driver, man. If you haven't done it, a lot of it's on the driver.
Yep. And we've been. I have to say something else. We've been trying. We've been down there messing with the tree, trying to figure out this bracket deal. So anybody can run everybody. You do your dial in times and all this. We might do a little bit of that too.
We should do that.
We'll
We
see.
should.
Because I think me and Gavin's gonna race. If it's running on the 12th, we're gonna try it like a bracket deal and see what it does.
Cause man, that could be a big race. You could have
You
do
race
like
anything.
yeah, like a double elimination, $250 entry. Bring them all, man. You
Yep.
got
One class. Yep.
to you win. You know. Well, hey, we didn't talk about Did you talk about the almost fast class? Because we had a new winner in that.
Who won
Didn't
that class?
um Danny, right? Danny Cameron,
Oh,
black truck. You got the big.
okay.
Yep,
With the Ford, right?
yep. The F-150. Yep.
Good
Give
deal. I
him.
think I was loaded all up and doing when they was doing that race. I don't know.
Yep. Took the win in that. That was cool
Heck
to see.
yeah. That's good to see.
Not new winner. I'm not gonna say that, but different winner in the class because I think Little Monkey and Kay have been putting it
Tearing
to
it up.
guys in that class
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, that's like how about her mama? That was pretty good running truck too now.
Yeah.
That come out, that's old Ford. It come out running pretty good for the first time.
Yeah,
What
that
the
rain. They call it Jack, I believe.
Jack, yep. They ran pretty good for the first time out. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had that thing running with everybody else full on. Damn, maybe we can draw Corey and them out. Maybe they'll come out, Corey and the Hares will come do some heads up racing with us.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
I,
fun.
I seen one of the white. I think it was wild hair, right?
Yeah. No motor.
Motor out.
They working on them, man.
That's never fun when your motor having
Nope.
problems.
See
Anything
Daryl
but
Kelly.
the motor. Even the wives don't all tell you anything but the motor, please, right?
Yeah. Daryl Kelly, he's tuned in. I tell you, I talked to some boys from lower down in Georgia supposed to be coming. Some new trucks I ain't never seen run before. So
I know
said
there's a North Carolina truck we want to draw out that's always seemed to be watching. Where's Don at?
I know. I think
Bring
Don, he's done retired and pooling and fishing and boats or something, ain't he?
He went to boats.
That'd be him and Mr. Steve. I like to see Steve come on back down here and race with us.
Maybe he'll let Jeremy borrow his truck and bring that thing down here.
There you go. All them can come Drake. Good flat track racing. You ain't got to worry about washing it too bad.
That's right. See, you come test it, make sure it's running good for the team race the next weekend over there in Orangeburg.
There you go. And then you can get in the small block class or the 044 class and see how the truck's running before you get in the 38 class, man.
That's right. Get you a little.
A little test here. It's a win-win situation, man. Get you a practice at that tree.
Yep.
And it's going to be good racing, man. Where's it? What time's racing? The pit is in Virginia this weekend. Is that a hill and hole or a straight line?
I'm not sure.
I
heard it's
I don't
going to
know.
be a small hill and hole, so I'm not sure. But I know it's going to be a good time. I know they do have a hill and hole there, too. They've always got killer mega truck racing and DOT racing. The pit, I want to go. That's on the bucket list for sure.
Yeah. Kelly said they thinking about coming. Got to check with my driver. Man, we got plenty of drivers around here. Come on down. We'll find you a driver.
BT, you drive it, right?
Yeah, somebody will drive it. Get you a hired gun. But don't they have ain't there an invitation shootout race or something they having this weekend? That thing?
I don't know.
I thought that 38, they wouldn't have a certain amount of trucks you had to get in or something.
Okay.
I believe now.
That'd be fun one time. I'd like to I wonder how people would feel about that. Would that hurt feelings if we did that and we were like, me and BT got together and picked 20 trucks?
Yeah, and you put in some money, no entry. Yeah.
Tried to get some thrown up money and then a decent entry fee to blow it up, the baddest of the bad or something. Take the tire off.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe we can do something like that.
A full body shootout. How about that?
We'll have to, let's put together who we think let's do 16, I guess. 16 truck.
Any tire. That sounds like that time I might draw some interest there, man. Get some money up.
Yeah. Start putting together a list, BT. I'll start writing a list too. Let's see what we can get together and see if we can get something going on.
It might draw some crowd, man. I see our champ just tuned in. Michael Russ. What's going on, Bubba?
The triple champ. We've had some double champs, but he is the first.
It's triple champ. Yep. Davey Hewlett said he's in for sure. You might not make the invitation, David.
BT might not. He might not make BT's list.
He might not make the list, man.
Oh man, better win on the 12th, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do like NASCAR. It takes a win to get in. Do like that would be something.
Races. Yeah, you got certain races. If you place, you get in.
Yep. Take like so many from small block, so many from small tire, so many from big tire. You got to win to get in, something like that.
Heck yeah, that sounds interesting, man. It might draw a crowd, boy. I get some trucks in.
I might have to do that next year.
Man says most trophies ever bought home at one time. I hear you, Michael.
Palmetto does it up, don't they?
Yep. I need to find me a sponsor so I can get some money in next weekend. If anybody knows anybody, hit me up.
So how many people you think were there? Because, man, I was running around doing so much stuff. I know it was packed, but you think
He said his number. He said it was down from last time. Is what Patrick said. The gate was down from last time, so I don't know. Look like a good crowd to me.
Looks like a bunch of people. I know there's a bunch of trucks. I know I pulled up at like 5:45, and I had to circle around and look
Yeah,
and try to get people to move stuff to park, just to
yeah,
give you all an idea how many people were in the pit. There was no room.
yeah. That was the biggest truck count he's had by far. And hopefully, when we go back there in August, October, or something.
Into October, the Halloween race.
Yeah, hopefully they had the flat track for that. Hopefully the flat track will be ready for that. So
be flat tracking, and then maybe go in the mud after that. Maybe if you let it.
Oh, he'll run the mud after that, I guarantee you. But
that was fun. The
October.
World Safe Track News had a kick out of that when we were there running the track, and then we switched over the mud hole, and he was like, "Oh crap, some of y'all are running this?" I was like, "Oh yeah, buddy, you wait."
Yep. Our next race will be in we don't got another points race until September, Red.
Where's it at?
It's at Branchville.
Branchville.
In the mud.
In the mud. So back to the mud.
Yep. You get 2 back-to-back muds, and everything else should be flat tracking. So Michael Russ is going to fast track mud run this weekend. Any of y'all going? Not me. I won't be there.
I will probably be boating this weekend. 4th of July is for boats.
Yeah, I'll be going baseball game.
Baseballs. How's the baseball going? They kicking butt?
I don't know. We done. We going to it's my wife's work family day up there for Saturday at the Fireflies up in Columbia, so we go up there with that.
Okay. That'll be a good time.
My little girl just informed me that we're having a pool party on the 4th at our house.
There you go.
We'll see.
We know where Blaine will be. Blaine's bringing one floaty.
In the RV.
That's right. Bring the RV, post up.
That's the only man I know leave 20 minutes from the track and drive the RV to pull the mud truck.
I'd do it too. Get to hang out in the air conditioner while you're there.
Heck yeah, cool off in the air conditioner. Dang right.
It was hot Saturday, wasn't it?
William Taylor wants to know about some lowdown on the cut tire trucks coming. I talked to one that says he's coming. I believe the Georges is coming. Maybe Johnny Martin. Mr. Hewlett will be there probably. And maybe a couple. But
maybe get that Possessed out of Georgia. Will that Possessed leave Georgia, or is it scared to leave Georgia? I don't think that's left Georgia.
That Jeep, that red Jeep, I think they got a chain. They ain't never left Cobbtown, has it?
That's what I'm saying. They can't get 50 feet from the track. It's like, remember Mario, the dog bomb thing that was on the chain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Right, it's stuck right. You bust that chain. Let's go. Right?
Yeah. He did come. He might have, because remember last time he come to, I think Palmetto where he broke his arm with that thing. That was the same Jeep, wasn't it? Or was that the other Jeep?
Willis's Jeep.
Willis's Jeep.
The one that he's got now, the 7.
Brett and Daryl talking. Come on, yeah, Brett, y'all come on. Bring Daryl with you. Y'all come on down here. Come up here and race with us, man. That's some cut tire trucks, I believe. 2 of them, I think.
Where's that man Robbie at? Where's Robbie hot at nowadays?
Hey, Bo, he was over there talking Saturday night now. So
what?
You'll see.
Talking. He normally does that, doesn't he?
You got Cody's watching. They'll bring some cut tires. Robbie was talking like he was looking into the DOT tire stuff. What he said.
Oh, he keeps saying
he
keeps saying he's coming in small block after all of
That's what I heard. That's what I said. I heard you and Ren. Well, hey, I don't know about me, but yeah, you better have something for that orange one. Come on.
It's fun down here, right?
Yeah. That's a fast class, man.
A lot of good trucks that we run with. A lot of good people.
Yep. A lot of fast ones. 3 races, 3 different winners if I take anything. So.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty. That makes for good racing. You don't need somebody to win everything.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see Steve Hahn at this one.
I hope so. I'd like to see old Mr. Steve come on back out and drive. That truck, that's got a fast truck, man.
If you bring that thing out of retirement, he might make that 16. We call it the Sweet 16.
The Sweet 16.
BT Sweet 16. It's not what you think it is.
No.
Right? We get shirts made and really make some people mad. Right? Oh.
Get MTV to do a special on that one. BT Super Sweet 16.
Super Sweet 16 shootout. Look, I got a shirt made right there.
Yep.
You can sell them right there, man. Cody says last time Possess left Georgia was in Branchville. Well, come on back.
Bring that thing on.
That's 2 trucks right there, William Taylor. That's 2 more trucks saying they're thinking about coming on cuts. Man, y'all don't think about it. Y'all come on down. It'll be a good trip, man. Good. The best flat track in South Carolina. I'll go ahead and say it. Come on down. Got a professional tree and all. Ain't it right, Rick?
That's right. You got the good stuff. It'd be a good time in Branchville.
Good racing. Good racing.
Yep. And then the team race, we doing the horseshoeing.
How's that thing gonna work? Everybody's running a horseshoe?
I don't know. We'll have to get one of the hairs on here to explain it to everybody. But yeah, I believe it probably horseshoe or paperclip is what they really like to do.
I'm gonna try to make that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't get nobody to call me about a team, so I'm just go over there and win it. Have my own team.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, man. It's all right. That's when you ain't fast, man. That's how it happens. But
we'll go over there with all Toyotas.
Yeah, I mean, we got a pretty good. Let's see. You got to have a 38. You got to have a small tire, mid tire, and a big tire, and a street truck, right?
You got the monkey.
We got three classes covered. Unless one of us gonna run the big tire class too. Do you think they allow that?
We can run big tire. I don't know if we want to run 2 tires, but we'll run big tire.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? I think we. David Hewlett said he'll be on our team.
Yeah, but he's not a daggone Toyota.
No, he's not a Toyota, man.
You got to get. See, Riggs will run with you.
Monkey and K might be on the team with you. We're trying to find a tow rig. A tree fell on. Oh, that sucks. I hate that. Small blocks. Them small blocks surprised me this weekend. I tell you, some bad small blocks, Michael Russ says.
They're trying not to play.
Yep.
That's that hooking weight, right, BT?
That hooking weight. That's right. That hooking weight. That KCD suspension Michael Russ has got. I went to hooking, got the suspension
you
hooking.
Got the KCD, don't you?
Yeah, I got some other issues, man. We made
the KCD versus the dirt dauber right there.
We did some we did some transmission changing and it poof.
Pulled it down.
Yeah, we screwed up. So, but hey, it's a good
deal. Right?
You got to work out them kinks, man. You change stuff, and we went from a stock transmission to something else, and it didn't. We went the wrong direction when we changed the gear and transmission.
It sometimes, when trucks get faster, it's easy to make a change and miss, easier than you think it is.
Yeah.
You make a little change, and you're like, ooh. That's why
definitely
just one at a time, right?
Yeah, that transmission definitely got us, but we'll get it figured out.
It'll be good for Branchville, I bet that.
Yeah, it'd be good for the 12.
Yeah, Terry already got it out?
No, not yet.
What the heck?
We pull it in the shop tomorrow.
Come on, Terry. Time's ticking.
We pull it in the shop tomorrow and get on it. They like to change stuff too much. I think we had an air problem too. We changed the breather, and it now
our breather's off.
For one damn thing, I can't see with that damn Tesla smart truck freaking hood scoop on
it. Yeah. It's hard to see.
Well, it was hard to see, period, in that pit with all that mud, but
That's what Cassie said. He was like, the last so far, I couldn't see, but it felt good. I was like, I'm glad he was staying in it, bro. That's
Yep.
all.
It felt straight, so let it dig. That's what Michael Russ said. He felt like he was back in high school playing in the mud again, looking out the driver's side window to see where he's going.
Yep. He
And
let that eat, dude. 7 passes.
Yeah, 6 or 7 passes.
Passes in unlimited because one
Yeah.
of them.
That's 7. Oh, yeah, because they missed one of the times, didn't they?
That's a workout on that truck.
He'll spin it, man. Ain't no joke. It's running. Hopefully we get him down here in the shootout. He's got some 38 and a halves, I believe. Small tires.
Thing on down. Just got to leave the bottle off.
Yeah, can't have no bottle. Draw some of them big dogs up in here. That's gonna be a good race.
Maybe you can find a Ford. Y'all got a Ford for him? Somebody got a Ford?
Rhett wants to pick on some Fords. He's calling all Fords out.
There's some Fords out there.
Rhett to take the first Ford taker off the light. First one down the track. How about that? Off the trailer. They're gonna be wanting something now, Rhett. They start looking at these times, man.
They look at the times, they might not want it.
They're gonna want something. So who's gonna drive on the tree? You or Cassidy?
I'm sure Cassidy is. He loves that. I might have to do the team challenge if we can get it to run.
Oh dear. That turn, I put a wrench in it too, man. You got to turn on that thing.
I hope it's smooth, because some of them pits we go find, especially lately Orangeburg, that tower, the bleacher side.
Yeah.
Oh man, that pit will send you flying.
Rough. It's gonna be good in racing. But I guess if y'all going racing this weekend, have a good Ford racing. What's the running order on the 4th of July? We're probably gonna run the unlimited class first, or the outlaw class, whatever you want to call it. Then we'll run the small block class, and then maybe the big tire class. All that'll be fastest pass. And then we'll run the shootout for the 38s. That sounds good, don't it? Then the consistency class. How about that?
Yeah. So if I heard right, most people can run at least 2 classes.
Yeah, you can get in 2 classes, at least 2 classes.
Your fastest pass, that'll be 1 pass. If you have fastest, you can do 1.
Yep, the fastest pass. Everybody gets 2. You take the fastest one. We'll figure out something about the sitting out, because I don't think if you sit out and wait till everybody runs, you ought to get to run again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But
if you decide to keep it, you keep it.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree with that.
Because I don't like the idea of sitting till everybody else passes. But
wait for the track to get faster. Go with the end.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely, most definitely. But that'll be the running order. Like I say, we open the gates up at 2, start racing at 5. I'm gonna make a little post and try to get some call outs here in a little bit, see if anybody wants to get on that. Other than that, man, I hope everybody has a good 4th of July weekend party. Don't drink and drive. Don't boat and drive. Be safe.
Yeah. We got mud racing to do. Don't do no stupid stuff on the holiday.
If you do, text me. I'll come get you.
Yeah. Call somebody. Text somebody. Put a Facebook. Do a post. Somebody come get you.
Yeah, post up something. Everybody come get you, man. They'll watch out for you. And I guess if you're going to, you got fast track this weekend, and the pit in Virginia's racing this weekend. So if you want to head up that way and do some, I guess, hill and hole or straight line, that's 2 races this weekend.
That's right.
I think that's all we got going on besides the 4th and racing in Branchville on the 12th.
That's right.
Kick off Orangeburg. Let me get a shout out to these big sponsors we got here for the series. Johnny Martin Jr. Well Drilling. He tried to make a pass this weekend. It wasn't too great, but he tried.
Dang it. Don't say that. It sounds bad.
Man, he catches the devil with that thing, Bo.
I don't know what's been happening lately. Him and Jason King, Bo. That's what I'm talking about with sometimes trucks will struggle. Yeah. Everybody thinks the pit's impossible.
Yep. Bad run of luck, man. I'm telling you. So we got our title sponsor, Mr. Johnny Martin Jr. Well Drilling. Then all our class sponsors, we got Fanning's ABC, Palmetto Mudway, Redline Cards, George Farms, Automatic Fire Systems of Augusta, Industrial Rubber Supply of Augusta, Tool Brothers Incorporated, Shaky Jordan Motorsports, Southern Thunder Mud Track, Branchville Mud Ball, Muddy Addiction, All About Mud, and 2Gen Solutions. Out to all our sponsors here, there, and everywhere. Like I say, if we don't talk to you, we'll see you next week.
That's right. We hope to see everybody in Branchville for 0 to 38.5 and all the other classes, but hopefully that 38.5 class, maybe we can get a 16 truck field and really have it like it's supposed to be.
Come on. I hear people wanting to race, people wanting to have a shootout heads up. So here, it's a big class, no small block, big block classification. So bring them on down, brother.
That's right.
And see where you stand. All right. Y'all have a good 4th. We'll see you next week. All right. Later on, fellas. We out.